y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out. Before I get going on this video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and don't forget that we live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And we also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And please join the channel for access to exclusive content. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the videos and the live streams to help support the channel. The more support we have, the more time we get to spend making content for y'all. And also, bro, please, if you want to debate in the TKO debate series, Knockout Boxing 86 at yahoo.com is the email. Let's get it cracking, though, bro. Look, I just watched the interview with Stephen Espinoza, and he was asked about Tank Davis and Devin Haney. He said that they had preliminary discussions, but no numbers was ever discussed. You got Devin Haney saying and Bill Haney saying that PBC and Showtime, like, they never even got reached out to about the fight. Then you got Kenny Ellis saying that we sent that they got an offer for the fight. It's so much he said, she said with Tank Davis and Devin Haney, bro. And depending upon who you a fan of, that's what people gonna believe. If you rocking heavy with Tank Davis, you gonna believe every word that Stephen Espinoza just said when he said they reached out to him and they had preliminary discussions. This is on Fight Hype if y'all wondering where I got the information from. And that they had preliminary discussions with Devin Haney about a fight with Tank. They just ain't discussed no numbers and shit. So, if you rocking with Tank, you believe in that shit. If you rocking with Devin, you calling Stephen Espinoza a liar and you saying he capping. Watch my comments. When Bill Haney says that ain't nobody reached out to him for the fight or anything like that, if you rocking with Devin Haney and shit, you gonna believe what Bill Haney said. If you rocking with Tank Davis, you gonna say Bill Haney cap. Then you got me. Then you got me in the middle of all of this shit. Fucking with Tank heavy. Everybody know I rock with Tank more than Devin. But I'm in the middle of this shit, actually just pushing for the fight. And this is what I'm gonna tell you. Damn that he said, she said shit. Damn all that. If you look at the actions of the fighters, you look at the actions of their teams, you look at what's going on and you make your determination based off of that. So was there preliminary discussions? I mean, I don't know Stephen Espinoza to be a liar, so I would say yeah. But we can't prove that because there are stories from the other side directly conflicting what Stephen Espinoza said. So it depends on who you're a fan of, who you want to believe. But I will say this, bro. Based on this entire situation, how Devin Haney looked making weight on the scale with Loma, how Devin Haney's energy was and how his father's energy was towards Gervonta Tank Davis leading up to the Loma fight versus how his energy has been since the Loma fight, how his father's energy has been since the Loma fight. It's all been well documented a lot, bro. If you ain't recognizing the change in energy, you just want to argue with somebody, go do that shit somewhere else. All right? What I also know is that Devin Haney fought Lomachenko on May 20th. And by May 26th, he was already letting the world know that he had hit up Eddie Hearn for a potential fight with Regis. 6 days later, I know he's never moved into another fight that fast ever in his life since becoming world champion. He don't usually go into negotiations that fucking quick. You look at that, you look at the meetings with Bob Arum, you look at him not saying that he wants to fight Tank, bro. They ain't pursued the Tank Davis fight. Okay? It's just that simple. Now, People say Tank send a contract. Tank send a contract, send a contract, send a contract. All I know is you have to have negotiations first. Then you have to agree to terms, go back and forth on the term sheet, and then you send a contract. Sounds like the shit never got past negotiations. It never got past preliminary discussions. Never got past that, bro. And based on the actions of the Haneys, they weren't really trying to pursue that shit anyway. They didn't behave towards Tank Davis and his team the way that they, after the Loma fight, the way that they behaved before the Loma fight. They just didn't, bro. The issue is they just need to say, look, bro, we moving up, okay? Going to 140. Tank, you can still get this work. Tank, you can still get this work at 140. We just can't make the weight no more. That's all they need to say, bro. That's all they would need to say. But they don't want to do that. Because those belts at 135 give them the leverage to maybe fight Regis. And if you can keep the WBO, now you can make yourself the mandatory for Teofimo in the WBO. I get the play. If you still got the belts at 135 pounds, you still can get away with saying 135 pounder names. Even though we know if you go to 140, you ain't coming back down. You can still do that shit and your fan base will run with it. He said his name. He said he want to fight. And you know how that shit go. If Devin Haney say he want to fight somebody and that person don't make the fight or they don't say they want to fight him back, Devin Haney got a whole bunch of people that's dedicated to calling that other person a duck, bro. That's just, no business considerations, no consideration of what Devin Haney is actually doing and what fights he's actually pursuing. Just if Devin say I want to fight somebody on Twitter or his daddy say we can make this fight with somebody on YouTube and that person don't respond the way that a Devin Haney fan want them to respond, that person getting drugged. That person a duck, bro. Y'all know the shit. I ain't making shit up. I'm not making shit up. The other interesting thing that we know is that you got Stephen Espinoza saying there were preliminary discussions. You got Devin Haney saying, ain't nobody talk to me from PBC or Al Heyman, then deleting that shit. I mean, I put two and two together. You stand on everything else, but you delete that. Or did you delete that because that was untrue? I'm just asking questions, bro, because when I take it further and use my logic to tell y'all shit like what I really believe, you know what? Scratch that shit. Man, look, bro. This shit is clear to me, okay? That when you tie this shit together and you look at Devin's behavior before the goddamn Loma fight and after the Loma fight, you look at the fact that he was trying to call Eddie Hearn to make a fight with Regis less than a week after he fought Lomachenko, bro. The man has made it clear. You look at the fact that now you got Espinoza saying we had preliminary discussions with them, and you got Devin Haney saying we ain't talked to them at all and then deleting the shit. Okay? I'm not making none of this shit up, bro. When you look at all of this shit, it is clear. It is clear that the moment that Devin stepped off that scale at 135 pounds, he was no longer able to keep the same energy for Tank Davis at 135. He was no longer able to seriously consider the big names down there anymore because he can't make weight, bro. He can't make weight. Now, where he fucked up at is that you still got to back up all the shit you said before fighting Loma. You still got to bag all that up because now you looking like a clout chaser in the duck. And the way that you back that shit up, it's a very, very simple concept that him, his fan base, and all the people that support him do not understand. You say this simple statement. I meant everything I said about beating Tank Davis' ass. My dad, I back everything he said about Thanksgiving and me beating Tank ass, bro. And that's a fight. That's the biggest fight that we could have, and that's the fight that I want. But I can't take that fight at 135. I can't make the weight no more. So, Tank, if you want to get it cracking, we can get that shit cracking. Holler at me at a catch weight. Holler at me at 140. You fought Ryan bum ass, because y'all call Ryan a bum. You fought Ryan bum ass at a catch weight. I'm the undisputed champion. I'm actually bringing some pay-per-views to the table. Ryan ain't bring no pay-per-views to the table. Fight me at a catchweight. Fight me at 140. You can't just do all the shit you did before Loma and then after Loma not say nothing. That's where they fucking up at, bro. That's where they fucking up at. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Because I already know what's going to happen. Tank Davis fans are going to go all the way at and believe Stephen Espinoza. Devin Haney fans are going to say Stephen Espinoza is cap and that he lying. What I will say is Devin Haney made a tweet about not talking to Showtime, made a tweet about Al Heyman and them, and he ain't got no number, ain't nobody reached out to him. He tweeted that shit and then deleted that shit immediately. And now you got the president of Showtime who actually has people. This is what y'all don't understand, bro. Stephen Espinoza actually has people that are his bosses. He handles the budget. He can't get in front of cameras saying shit that's not true. He can't just get in front of the camera and lie and say that they got certain fights or they negotiating with this or they open to this and they open to that. He can't say that shit and just be capping like some regular ass promoter and shit. He can't be doing what Bill Haney do. He can't do what Eddie Hearn do. He can't do what Bob Arum do, bro. He is in charge of the network. That's more buttoned up. That's more corporate. That's more, you gotta be above board. And so I'm inclined to believe that there was some preliminary discussions, not only because of what Stephen Espinoza said, but because of what I seen Devin Haney say. And then backtrack on. Say what you want, but tweeting some shit and deleting some shit is a backtrack. Just like it is when Tank do it. Because you didn't delete the shit you said about Regis, bro. I can go find the shit you said about Teofimo. It's still there. You stood on those, but you didn't stand on that because I believe that y'all did have preliminary discussions. And for whatever reason, they fell apart. And I'm assuming it's because that boy going to 140 and he fighting Regis. Good fight. A good fight. Go be a 2-division champion. Go do your thing. But you need to be saying the same shit that you were saying before the Loma fight. You just need to learn how to keep it 100, bro. And keep it real. And quit bluffing. Let people know what's happening. Look. Them boys can get it. And then popular shit, they just trying to catch you while I'm weak. They don't want no smoke for real. They saw me make weight at 135. I look horrible. That's the only reason they reach out to me. Because when I was looking good making weight, they wasn't saying shit. But you can still get it, though. What's up at 140? Bro, you can flip that shit so easy, bro. Really could. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. Share the video, turn on your notifications. And don't forget we live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.